Hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear me and see me in the chat, please. So I'm sure that I'm not talking to myself only. Okay, I'm waiting. Oh, good. Okay, thank you. Thank you for confirming. So I'm going to try not to move my desk because I am also moving the camera with it, and I understood that some of you have problems with that. I imagine. So I'm gonna try to remain still. Everything working. Okay. Let's start then. Let's start. Hope everyone is okay. Hope everyone likes this Bitcoin price which we have right now. I'm just gonna make my face smaller. Okay, so I wanted to talk about what we can expect. So I prepared a video today, I edited it, and I couldn't export it. Sometimes on some of the Fridays my PC just won't export the video, and yeah, I don't know why that is happening. Probably the weekend is coming for my PC as well, and yeah, he's working with the same rhythm as I do. So let's just jump in here. Okay, so we had a nice jump right now at 47,000. That was in like 2 hours, maybe 3, doesn't matter. We broke this downtrend, which is very important because we were in this, we were going down to the bears nicely, and now it is broken. Now that's important. My problem is that I have a feeling that there will be a lot of FOMO, and maybe I can say that I also FOMO'd a bit, but not really traditional FOMO. So I bought some altcoins with my smaller trading account because I have a feeling that until tomorrow noon-ish we will have some jump in some of the altcoins. So I bought some of them. I will show what I bought, and yeah, we can discuss whether they are a good decision or not. Please let me know if the picture is lagging or if there are any problems in the chat. So what I'm thinking right now, probably a lot of people will FOMO, and also a lot of people will sell some of the Bitcoin because they are expecting a correction, and yes, that is to be expected because we had a big jump. I don't think that from here we will break through like this. That's, for me, it's pretty impossible. But before we go into what is going to happen next, let's just see what could cause this jump. And first of all, I think, sorry, not this one, it was that Fed's chairman Mr. Powell said that they have no intention to ban Bitcoin or crypto. So I don't know if you saw it on Twitter. There was a hearing and he was asked if they want to do as China, to ban crypto and ban all the cryptocurrency. But he said that no, they don't want to. They are just looking into the stable coins. He is tired. yes, my PC is also tired of it. So they want to crack down on stable coins, and I understand them because in the latest, I don't know, in the last 6 months or maybe a year, all we can hear about Tether, for example, which is the biggest stable coin, that they may not have the backing for the minted coins. Now that would be very bad for us. I would be a bit devastated if I were to find out that that Tether doesn't have the backing. And they did release some papers which say what are the backings, but a lot of percentage is commercial paper, which can be only promise, meaning that companies didn't really put in the money or the gold bars, or I don't know their companies insurance, or they didn't give like a handover, for informal handover to the Tether, a company which has, I don't know which value, to get stable coins, and that would create a big bubble. So I don't want to be in that situation, because if they would find, if we would find out, or if the SEC would find out that Tether doesn't have the backing, we will be in a big pool. So right now they don't want to they don't want to ban crypto or Bitcoin. They crack down on stablecoin, and of course this is because the CBDC is coming. They want to release the CBDC, which is the central bank digital currency, which should be something like a stable coin. Therefore, I guess that, I don't know, in the matter of years, couple of years, I don't think that it will happen in 1, 2 or 3 years, but in a matter of years, we will use CBDC instead of stable coins. So is it good for us? I don't know. Is it good for the government? Yes, they will be able to check everything. Everything will be much more transparent, which eventually is not a bad thing until we don't have some very high fees, and they don't introduce things like taxes on unrealized profits, for example. Hi Anurag, thanks for joining. So this was one of the things which probably gave some confidence to the people, and the other one is that in Iran, I will call it Iran, okay? I say Iran, the country. They gave the green light to resume operations for the biggest, one of the biggest Bitcoin miners. It's like a $1 billion worth Bitcoin miner. Now they can go back. There was a lot of FUD in the summer that Iran will crack down on Bitcoin miners, and they will ban everything. That wasn't correct. They cracked down on Bitcoin miners who were operating illegally. They were stealing power and they didn't pay taxes. But the reason they stopped all the Bitcoin minings in Iran it was because of a power shortage. I think it was because of the drought. I'm not 100% sure. Now the system is back up. They can mine again. That's probably one of the best news, which also pumped the price. Now I don't know if you saw. Let me just one thing. What is the El Salvador's president's name? I don't know. Can't remember. El Salvador. So in El Salvador, the mining has started on the volcano power. The volcano powered miners now are working, and they started to power. They already mined like 0.006 Bitcoin, 600,000 satoshis, which is obviously not a big big amount, but it doesn't matter. They are up and running, and they will further expand. So yeah, these are the good news which were here, which probably pumped the price. And I'm very happy that after all this FUD which we got in summer, Bitcoin is still at 40 something thousands. Now it's 50, because I think the question is not how it didn't stay on the 60. It's like, how could it stay at 40 when this kind of FUD was just pouring into the Bitcoin ecosystem, let's say. Okay, let's go back to the chart. So what I think is going to happen? Well, as we had how much percentage? Yeah, 9% jump from the resistance line. I do think that we will correct a bit, and for that I'm gonna go to the other chart, which is a bit more clear, because I like to draw all around the charts. So we have from my perspective, we have two important trend lines. One is this big one, which is coming from last year. In the meantime, yeah, if you have questions or comments or anything, just let me know, because yeah, I want to make this a discussion rather than a monologue. So we have this big trend line, which, as you can see, let's say held the price in July when we went down to the 29,000, and we have this smaller one which is starting beginning of August. Now it seems that Bitcoin wanted to break through this support at 40,000, and I was expecting it, or maybe I could see it happening, that it will go down to the 36, 37, 38,000, which it didn't. I'm very happy about it, but I do think that we will still revisit this smaller trend line, because yeah, well, I don't think that we have chances to go up. People will start to sell some Bitcoin to realize some profit. Also Ethereum jumped, so yeah, Ethereum went up, I think even more. Let me just not that much more, around 10%, and I do think that we will need some time to revisit. But in the meantime, I have some I'm following Plan B on Twitter, and he is talking about the stock to flow market, and it's very interesting that until now he predicted the prices almost by the dollar, not by the dollar but the $100. He predicted 43,000 for September, 63,000 for October, and I think 130,000 for December. So I'm very eager to see whether his predictions will continue to be correct. I don't know, we will see. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that we can reach the above 100Ks until December. I think that we might, although 130K for me is a bit too optimistic. But what I'm a bit worried is that if we reach the 100K, Bitcoin will not make something like this. Something what happened, let me get my brush, something what happened here. And that was the time, let me just here in time, so that was the 90 days, 3 months, when altcoins did 100, 200, 300, even more percentage. And if I go to Elrond, I just want to show you that, I don't know if you remember, but Elrond released Maiar somewhere, I think somewhere here, no, not here, in February, here at the 60, it was at the 60, and from the 60, in 9 days it went to the 240, and from there we had a very, very long sideways. And in the meantime, other altcoins were, yeah, they were going up a lot. So I'm a bit concerned that since before Bitcoin, I mean not before, but yeah, around there, Elrond already had this pump. Maybe we will need another long accumulation, even though the price is not suggesting it, because right now we are at 240, and I think today we were at 210. So yeah, Elrond's looking pretty nice. Okay, just 1 second, I need to check what we are having here. Everything is okay. Please let me know in the comments if everything is still okay. Is the picture lagging or anything? Just want to make sure that that I'm not talking to myself only, and you can see and hear me properly. Okay, I'm gonna wait just a second, because yeah, you get the picture later than with 10-15 seconds, I think. Okay, nobody says that it's bad, so it must be okay. Oh, in the meantime, I need to move my face on the other part, because I just noticed that the subscribe button is right in front of my face. So, okay, let's go forward, and the other thing which I wanted to talk about is the Twitter implementation, I mean the Bitcoin implementation into Twitter. And I didn't that. Okay. So I know that I already talked about this in one of my videos, but I still think it's very important, and it's not because of Twitter, because we know that Twitter is a very big. I mean, Jack Dorsey is a very big fan of Bitcoin, and yeah, he has a lot of Bitcoin. But right now, that people can send tips by using Strike, which we don't have in Europe. They only have it in the US, but I'm sure that they will find something for Europe as well. People will send tips crypto with Strike, and I think the important part here is not that they will be able to send, but is the pressure for the other platforms: Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube, any others, to be able to send crypto as tip. And that could bring a very big mainstream, because even now, I kind of feel sometimes that we are a bit in a bubble. So we are in a crypto bubble, not about the price, I mean, it's about the community. Because we are just a few people, a couple of million people who adopted crypto and has crypto. Now, if other influencers who are influencing about anything else, and yeah, that could be from Home Depot to I don't know, stuff for children, or even educating other peoples, they will be able to receive tip in crypto. And that means that the crypto adaptation and entering in the mainstream, it's gonna accelerate. But that only will be possible if really the other platforms implement this crypto tipping method. Now, obviously, I'm sure that they are watching right now Twitter. They want to find out how many people are using this kind of service. Is there an increase in usage and in users, for example? Because maybe some of the influencers who are on other platforms, like on Facebook, for example, they want to be tipped in crypto. They will also broadcast on Twitter, or maybe they will move their services or videos on Twitter. I don't think that they will close a well-established community on any of the platforms, be that YouTube, Facebook, anything, or Instagram. But maybe they will also use Twitter, and that would trigger these other platforms to implement something like this. So I'm very curious what you think about this, but for me this is pretty logical. It's always somebody starts something, and then others, after it is successful, obviously, others also implement it. They adopt it, and they just start to use it, and after a couple of years it will not be anything special, and crypto community is gonna grow instantly or enormously. I don't know. Okay, last thing I wanted to talk about, I'm gonna keep this live a bit shorter than usual, so we are not gonna go into the 45 minutes, 1 hour. I want to talk a bit about Elrond, and I just saw a very interesting news or blog from May, and that is about Dubai. I will go to the chart. So I was watching the interview with Sever Moldovan, you get it? And he said that Elrond, so everybody in the Elrond community is asking Benny and the Elrond team, what is happening in Miami? When are you going to move to Miami? And what are the I don't know which countries, which cities are you going to have an office in, and stuff like this. And Sever said that right now, yes, Miami is pretty important, and I think that has something to do with Mayor Suarez might want to be president, but who doesn't, who is already a mayor, and probably there will be some kind of work between these two. But yeah, since then we couldn't really hear anything about Benny being in Miami or Elrond team going to Miami. What he said is that they are very interested in Dubai, and that is what is interesting for me, because in Dubai they are, I can't remember the title, but in Dubai they are trying to make this blockchain based smart city, for which Elrond is very interested in, and they already implemented and established some partnerships to build on it. So I think that is why Benny Minku says that in 4 or 5 years Elrond network will surpass Romania's GDP, which is $250 billion. That would mean $12,000 per coin price, and it sounds overly optimistic. But so far what Benny promised, they delivered. Obviously, I think the hard part is coming now. So yeah, I'm very interesting. I'm very curious about what they can achieve. Nevertheless, I don't think it's impossible or not achievable. It's just a lot of hard work, but they are good at that. Let's talk about the price. What we expect now. I was thinking that if we will have another bull run, and this is for, let's calculate with the monthly increase for the altcoins which happened last year, for example. If we expect to have another altcoin season, another altcoin run, we probably will have the same percentages, maybe a bit less, but who knows? I don't know how many people will start and FOMO in. Just a second, I check the stream. Okay, so we are here in December. Now this is going to be very optimistic, but if we started from, let's just say from November, okay, end of November. I don't want to go down to the $7. Let's go from here, from the 13 and to the top. That was a 14x. That's too optimistic. It's too optimistic because with a 14x, that would give us, just 1 second, 70 billion market cap. Well, with 70 billion market cap, we would have at around 250 is 12, 1/3 of it, $4,000 dollars per coin. But it seems a bit optimistic for me to have a 14x from here, especially because right now maybe Cardano is also releasing something, or they are still in the testnet. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm afraid to say anything about them. But what I'm expecting from Elrond right now, I think Elrond now will have some kind of a jump, and that will be at the release of Maiar DEX. Everybody will just FOMO in, buy max, sell max, swap it. Also, new projects will probably come to the launchpad. I think you already saw that Black Hat is gonna launch on Elrond network, which is also a freelancer project. Maybe I will make a video because I read their white paper, and I think they are kind of a competition to Lanceria. So that would be interesting to see what will happen. What can they offer in plus or in minus? I don't know. So what I'm thinking right now for Elrond is maybe end of October, November. I don't know. I would like to see a 4,500, and if we have a final push, obviously from there we will come back to the 300 and something. If we will have a final push, maybe we will reach the 700 somethings, and from there I hope that we won't come down lower than this $200. So I really would like to see Elrond go as high as it's possible, because the bear market will come. Now, about the bear market, I was thinking, and we keep comparing the bear market which is to come to the bear market which we had before, but everything is so different. Launcheria or B Hat or Black Hat? Well, yeah, Black Hat network will be on Elrond network, that's for sure. And Launcheria was released on Binance Smart Chain, but I think in Q4 they will make a fork and to Elrond network as well. I mean, that is what I saw on their roadmap. So yeah, about the bear market, what is different? I mean, I don't even talk about the 2013, okay, because that was way back. 2017. In 2017, we already had a lot of broadcast, a lot of YouTube, a lot of influencers, but many of the people who are now the biggest YouTubers, let's say, about crypto, they started in 2017. So let's just say that before 2017, we didn't have too many people to watch. Maybe the projects which started didn't have that many advertisement, for example, because don't be fooled about a big YouTube channel offering, I don't know, or recommending one of the cryptos. Usually, and this is probably what Elrond did as well, they give, I don't know, in IDO sum of money, which is a big sum of money. That also depends how many subscribers they have, and but that doesn't mean that the project is bad. For example, I was contacted by three projects, and I accepted one of them because that's where I could say that okay, I can confidently recommend that coin. So when they are behaving like moon boys, then yeah, make sure that you make your own research. I never buy in for any small altcoins only because some big YouTuber recommended it. I don't think that's a good idea. Always do your research. And for example, when I was thinking first to buy into XceedMe, but that was a while back, I didn't because I could see that it already pumped. The release wasn't for, I mean, it was like for 2 months. It was released for 2 months, something like that. So I mean, not for 2 months, but 2 months before. So I could say that it probably will dump a bit or a lot, and it did. And I bought XceedMe at the end of July, and now I'm at plus 60% or something like that. I was also at plus 100%, but yeah, the project seems to be good. They are implementing a lot of new games, and by the way, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm too small for XceedMe. So yeah, I just think that XceedMe is a pretty good project. And about the Ulti Arena, for example, which I recommended, well, the reason I recommended it, I didn't know if it's gonna be any good or not, but I could see that they don't require $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 I don't know, entry investment. All they required was 0.5 BNB. Now anybody can, or most of the people could risk 0.5 BNB. And just for info, maybe I can show it to you. So here on the Ulti Arena, so as you can see, I got 400,000 and I sold 40,000. That was what was unlocked at the release on PancakeSwap. So, and with this 40,000, I already got back all my investments. And now I'm waiting for the 400,000. I'm in around 8x. So from the 200, I now have like 800, a bit less, but this is all profit. I already recovered my investment, and that is what's important. So yeah, this is what you need to keep in mind. Oh, sorry, it's here. So I have like $930 in profit, and that is pure profit. I don't know what will happen. The full token will be released at the end of December, 31st of December, but until then I can claim at certain points, and I will probably claim them I don't know, from time to time, just to take profit, just to take it off. I want to get out with a good average. So back to the bear market. Everybody is also saying that Bitcoin will go down to 10,000. I don't think that either. I think if we will have a good pump at the end of this year, and we will truly go to the 130Ks, I think the lowest we will come will be around the 30,000s. That's what I am expecting. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, because I am pretty interested in. Also, yeah, follow me on Twitter. You can find my Twitter account in the description, or at every video's description. Tweet me, follow me, send me a message, anything you'd like. I'm gonna close this live now. Hope you liked it. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, I'm coming with another video on Monday. Let's see what the weekend brings. Maybe if we have some very interesting moves and I don't know, some corrections on or maybe an additional pump, then I will check in with another live tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. How do you find the new projects where you get 8x? Well, I research a lot, and I am also following a lot of other YouTubers, not only the big ones, also the small ones. For example, there is this guy, he's Hungarian, and he finds all kind of small stuff. The majority is junk. Honestly, I wouldn't put any money in it. He had some good idea about, he had a good find about a phone or a phone data which is on the blockchain, and it cannot be traced. I don't think that would work, to be honest, because that is like a very good tool for illegal activities. But yeah, what I can recommend, find and follow people who are in the DeFi, okay, who are trying to research play to earn game tokens and small tokens. When I found Ulti Arena wasn't even listed on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. So yeah, you have to search a lot on Google. It's really, there is no recipe. I think I was lucky finding Ulti Arena, to be honest. I don't have many finds like this. You are smart, knowledgeable, and level-headed. Hey, thank you, Bernard. Thank you very much. Well, yeah, I'm trying, but I think the important part is never to stop learning, because yeah, when you stopped looking around and when you stopped doing your researches, that is where it's over. For example, just to give you an example, I want to step up my trading skills, and I'm learning the Elliott waves, for example. Okay, now I really have to close because I need to go. Thank you very much for watching again, and yeah, see you next week. Have a good weekend, everyone. Bye.